Ever since Nissan launched the Qashqai back in the late noughties, rival manufacturers have been struggling to cope with its popularity. Now the crossover segment is one of the most popular in the UK, and while some manufacturers have really struggled in this segment, others have really impressed, like Mazda with this, the CX-5. Now, while most crossovers have the look of an off-roader about them, they are set up for on-road use, but it's rare to find one that's engaging to drive. Incredibly, Mazda has made it work. Let's not forget the Japanese manufacturer knows a thing or two about making cars for the road. Just take a look at the success of the MX-5. The crossover though is a difficult one to get right. Too firm and the ride will shake everyone's fillings out. Too soft and they'll be reaching for the sick bags. The CX-5 though just works. The steering is accurate and well weighted, and the suspension absorbs potholes easily without the roly-poly nature through the bends. There isn't a great deal of choice when it comes to engines. There are two 2.2 litre diesels with 148 or 173 brake horsepower, or a 2 litre petrol with 163 brake horsepower. In essence, the lower powered diesel is the best one to go for. It offers the best running costs, it's smooth and incredibly refined. Drive it carefully and you'll easily average around 60 miles per gallon. The 2 litre petrol though isn't turbocharged, so it really lacks any sort of performance. The interior is typical Mazda. All the buttons and controls are placed exactly where we've seen from other Mazda models, and that's not a bad thing, as everything is where it's supposed to be. A midlife facelift has seen some of the cheap plastics disappear, which is always welcome, and it's also brought with it a new infotainment system shared with the Mazda 3 and 6. Now that's controlled via this rotary dial down by the handbrake. It all adds a little more style and class. The CX-5 is a 5-seater and there's a good level of space whether you're sat up front or in the back. In fact, there's more space back here than you'd find in a Nissan Qashqai or a Skoda Yeti. The boot is a decent size. It offers 503 litres, which isn't the best in class, but it will be more than enough for most families, and it can be extended by folding down the split fold rear seats. The CX-5 is one of the best crossovers on the market at the moment. Its sharp design, excellent driving manners and well put together interior really make it one of the best in class. It's just a shame it's not a little bit more spacious and the engine lineup is a little limited.